Welcome. In this video, we will conduct an EMA backtest using TradingView's strategy tester. We are doing this to clearly demonstrate the statistics that the EMA shows as a standalone indicator on historical data. I must note that TradingView's strategy testing language has limitations. We can build and test complex strategies, but we cannot directly embed and test real-time indicators, such as the long-short ratio from CoinGlass. Therefore, in this video, I will only show the EMA statistics. However, I want to emphasize once again, the EMA strategy is not reliable as a standalone tool. The strategy we discuss in this course is profitable only if it is used in conjunction with real-time indicators, specifically the long-short ratios. The EMA is a good, dynamic lagging indicator for measuring the trend, but on its own or combined only with other historical indicators, it does not prove effective. In my practice, the profitable method is precisely the combination of this lagging indicator with real-time data. I created the EMA strategy in PineScript. Let's now look at the parameters of the standalone EMA and how its filters combined with other lagging indicators look and what results they show on historical data. In the configuration, we can choose EMA 25 and EMA 50 as stable parameters. Here, we select which side we want to test. In this case, ATR, average true range, is used for stop loss and take profit, but we can also enter fixed percentages. Alternatively, if we disable this parameter, the strategy logic automatically assumes the position will not be closed until the trend shows the opposite, a bearish signal. This is precisely why an open position might remain active for months, from a bear market to a bull market. Yes, that is the essence of a trend strategy. It mostly requires opening the position and waiting patiently. This strategy also includes high time frame filtering. For example, if we are running the EMA backtest on a 4-hour chart and the signal gives us an entry for long, the filter will check the condition of, say, the 1-day EMA 50. The logic. If we are bullish on the 4-hour chart, but we are below the 1-day EMA 50, meaning a bearish trend is in effect, the 4-hour EMA will not accept that signal and will not open along. This is signal validation for added filtering. We also have volume filtering specifically for shorts only. Now let's look at the results. Let's take BNB as an example. Visual TradingView backtest results on BNB. On the 4-hour time frame from 2017 to 2025, there were a total of 208 trades. $7,000 is the total profit over 8 years. This is quite small. The win rate is 34%, but the profit factor is high, almost 3. Now let's look at the 1-day time frame. Here we see that the profit over 8 years is $29,000. A total of 21 trades were executed. The win rate is 76%. The point of a trend strategy is that you wait, sometimes for months. Once you open a position, you do not close it until the trend weakens, because a trend can increase the price by 3-4 times. The profitable statistics came out on BNB because generally BNB easily follows the trend and this asset does not have market makers. Yes, that is what is officially stated. Now let's look at Ripple.xrp as an example on the 4-hour time frame. Here, the backtest shows a total profit of $8,000 over 7 years, which is little. On the 1-day time frame, it is even lower. Now let's look at the SUI example. SUI is relatively new, having launched about 2 years ago. What I observe is that SUI easily follows the trend. In these 2 years, this asset generated $3,000 profit on the 4-hour time frame in just 8 trades. It only has 8 trades because the strategy is essentially this. It opens a position and then waits until there is an opposing signal. It does not close the position until then. This is the essence and importance of the trend. We can also see if using specific filters on SUI will give us better results. Well, it doesn't give us a better result than this. We can change the fixed percentages for stop loss and take profit and get a different picture. We could try additional filters, for example, RSI, volume filter for shorts, change the percentages, and it would give us better results, but not exactly grandiose results. We see that this EMA strategy is not profitable on all assets. This clearly indicates that a lagging indicator is not effective on its own. It would be better if the EMA, as a dynamic trend indicator, is used together with the real-time indicator long, short ratios that we discussed. As I already told you, the problem is that we cannot embed the long-short ratio indicator into TradingView's strategy tester due to their programming restrictions. Real-time backtesting is more reliable than the backtest on historical data alone. In my experience, the condition of these two indicators, EMA plus real-time, showed a much more profitable result over the last 1 year than the results we are currently seeing on various assets. That is all for this video. I showed you what results the standalone EMA strategy gives us. I will include the script for this strategy as a code file in case anyone needs it.